Hey YouTube, Fable here, and today a new deck brought out. Well, it's not really like a new one. It's more like an altered one, I guess you could say. It's my Synchro Chaos Dragons. Now, if you guys notice, I've really been putting a lot of like different versions of Chaos Dragons lately, only because it's not really part of the meta anymore. I mean, it was in the beginning of this format, and it was in the last format, but now it's like dying down, so I don't feel bad about altering the deck. So, because before I didn't alter the deck because my deck was already doing good, and I didn't want to change it because I wanted to win. Now it's like the deck's falling out, so yeah, I gotta find a new deck to be competitive with. So let's get right into it. The reason for making this deck is pretty much over just two cards. Really just two cards, and then this just escalated so much. Was Scrap Dragon Ancient Sacred Wyvern. Because those two cards, in my opinion, are the best cards that can easily go with this deck and make it way more plays go off. So let's just see how this goes. And this deck is very flexible and very fun, but you'll notice a lot of differences between a regular deck build and this build. So we'll start off Triple Chaos Dragon. I mean, Light Pulsar Dragon. Um, yeah, that was really obvious. I don't think I need to explain that. Double Dark Flare, same thing. One Eclipse, because Eclipse is good. One Random D, because it's the best dragon ever. Dark Orange, because Dark Orange is amazing. And Light Ray Diablos, because this card is fucking good in this deck, especially after you see. I'll give you my reasoning for a few cards after. And we got the BLS and Chaos Sorcerer, obvious choices. This is a tech right here, the first tech and the second tech of Diablos. Double Vice Dragon. Now, the thing about Vice Dragon is it goes great with the tuners in this deck to make this deck a synchro deck. It just goes amazing plays with Plague Spreader, Jankside Birdman, and White Stone Legend, and you'll see why. I wish Brionic was still in play because this would just be amazing. Um, and plus, the thing about like this card, it's not, for one, this is the only deck I ever see reasoning for playing this card because it's way worse than Cyberjacking, and Photon Thrasher. But this deck is just a dragon, it's dark, it's good for this deck in my opinion. And it's one of those cards just you play it down. It has no repercussions for using it. It's just a card that like you'll be able to summon and just keep going down with your plays. Then we got another deck, two Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron's amazing in this deck. It's back to Raikou, Magical Merchant, Level Eater, stuff like that. Next we have Level Eater. Level Eater's great in this deck because there's so many high level monsters and it's just too amazing. Plus with library right there, Diablos, if I can get some more rank sixes like Strike Balancer, which is gonna be cheap, it's gonna be reprinted. Exhibial, which is already cheap, and stuff like that. I can easily go Light Pulsar Dragon, drop a Light Ray Diablos, and level Light Ray Diablos, and have a rank 6 right there. So that's good. Next we have one Genocide Birdman. One's enough, because I don't think two would be good enough. Would be too good. One is fine, because it's a good tuner. Easy to get to in the deck. Um, and like with Vice Dragon, it's just a good play. Like you just go Vice Dragon, normal summon someone else, Birdman, instant Scrap Dragon. Um, Also it's a good play with OTK. I like it's Light Pulsar, Dark Flare, Red MD, Genocide Birdman. You need Remedy in Engrave and Dark Flare and a Light Pulsar. So you have those two on the field, Light Pulsar and Dark Flare. The Genocide Birdman, bring back the Light Pulsar in your hand. Special them in the back, and you have Light Pulsar, Birdman, and Dark Flare. Dark Flare and Birdman make Scrap Dragon. Scrap Dragon hits Light Pulsar and gets Remedy. Remedy special summons Light Pulsar. That's OTK right there. Amazing. I just love that play. Um, Plague Spreader, great card. People are dropping this for some reason, but I think it's just amazing. It's just because I always kept this just because of Scrap Dragon, Void Ogre Dragon. It's always been good. It never stopped. Guys, by the way, this deck has very good hand advantage for some stupid reason. I don't understand why. But this deck, even though there's a lot of cards that mill out the hand so much, I don't understand how much hand advantage it keeps. I don't understand it at all. I think it was so surprising to me. Then we got the Lightstorm engine. Um, what the fuck? Yeah, messed that one up. Okay, this card's supposed to go. Okay, we'll take about the Lilas real quick. And the last card that's supposed to hit the grave. Fabled Solkius. Solkius, great card. Goes to Light Pulsar. It's like a second Light Pulsar. The summoning conditions, anyways. But it it goes right into Scrap Dragon. I mean, this is a good card. It's a level leader target. It's just amazing. In my opinion, it's a good card. for the deck. I'm sorry, my screen went black for a second. Then we got Lightsworn Engine, 2 Lilas. We're not maxing it out. We're really just going to, and you'll see why later. 2 Lilas, obvious for the spell and trap, heavy back row hate. Raikou for more back row hate, anti-macro instantly. Because this, guys, for you to know, this gets around macro because it destroys first, then mills. Just to let you guys know. And then we got the Jane for the big beat stick. How long? Alright, 5 minutes? Alright, that's fine. 2 Magical Merchant. Now, this is the reason why I'm not maxing out on the Lightsworns. This is a great card. It's a level 1, so you can make formula in the deck, by the way, guys. It's a lights, and it's just a good card. It really is. Because it mills all the good cards, and I always hated milling spells in this deck. I mean, I know people are gonna say, "Oh, it doesn't matter if you mill spells. It's Chaos Dragons. It really doesn't give. No one really gives a shit." I just hate it. I've always hated it. Even when I tried playing Lightsworns before, I always hated milling spells every single time. So Magical Merchant seems like a good thing. It makes me mill my like 3 cards and gets like a soul recharge, then keeps it going off. I mean, that's good in my opinion. And there's a really low number of spells, even for a Chaos Dragon deck. Card Trooper, obvious. It's just a big beat stick. It's over Thunder King. Lets you draw a card, stuff like that. And then the one Whitestone Legend, just because I have 1-for-1 in this deck. I don't play Blue Eyes. It's just I need a level 1 tuner. I could have played Flambeau Guard, which would be actually a little better because I still have some defense. But this is a light, so that's the only reason why I played that. The only reason. And plus, I can go Red MD with Light Pulsar, make a Ancient Shaker Wyvern. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool plays, in my opinion. So I decided to play that, try it out. It's working pretty good actually. Then for the hand traps, Tragodia. Don't know Gores, just Tragodia, because I think this is enough right here. Trag. Then the 2 effect colors. Not a lot of hand traps, but this is it right here. This is my little stun for the deck, and that's what keeps it like competitive. And it actually very easy. It's really, that's all I need right there. Next for the spells. So 1 charge. Charge is Dorota for Lightsworns, if you didn't know, and it lets you mill 3 cards. It's good. Slow recharge for the draw power, only 2 because I'm only playing 5 Lightsworns. I've never liked playing 3, even when I played more than this. I really never liked playing 3 at all. It's always dead. 1 alert for the draw power. 1 Mystique for more a little bit more back row hate. No, not 2, not 3, just 1. It's fine. 1 heavy. Dark Hole and Monster Born for the stables. And the last spell is 1-for-1 because I have Whitestone, Magical Merchant, Level Leader, Effect Veiler. Just because I can go Synchro plays and stuff like that with it. Alright, so that's the main deck, guys. That's 40 cards exactly. I never like playing more than 40, so yeah. No Tour Guides, no Gravekeeper Spy, because I don't think it's needed. It's a Synchro deck, not Xyz. So yeah. Alright, next, the extra deck. Alright, rank 3s I don't usually go into, but I still have them. Probably going to take them out, though. One Zenmains is the best in my opinion. It's the best rank 3 in my opinion. Leviathan Dragon, I only play this over Levier only because I needed a dragon. I mean, I can't tell you, like, I need to go this, you can go Remedy. Cause it just felt like I needed to. I mean, with Junk Synchron, get a monster, pop it back to your hand, like something you need in your hand. Go, oh yeah, best example I ever did. Junk Cyber in my hand, Junk Synchron in hand. Effect Veiler engraved. Junk Synchron, get Effect Veiler, pop back Effect Veiler, and then exceed the Leviathan Dragon. Then making Red MD. That was the best situation ever, and I had Effect Veiler in my hand. Okay, that is just amazing in my opinion. Alright, if you guys don't like that, well, screw you too. I'm just kidding, I like you guys. Alright, Queen Dragon. Queen Dragon's good, just for like Pulsar plays with Scrap Dragon. I mean, the only reason you ever play this card is for Light Pulsar. That's it. And then 1 Utopia, because in my opinion, I need Utopia. I don't know why, I just like Utopia. Then for the 1 rank 6, I need more. I'm gonna take this out as soon as I get more. Swordbreaker, it's like the little catastor with more attack points. I don't understand why people don't like it. I like it, so that's all that matters. Synchros, 1 formula, this formula is good, it just is. Magical Merchant, Level Leader, stuff like that, with Effect Veiler, Whitestone. There you go. Alright, and then we have the level 5s, the Magic Android, don't have Catastor, this will be taken out for Catastor if I had it. Um, that, Hybrid, and then Hyper Librarian, because I only go +1 off this, but still that's enough. That's good. If you can +1 off this card, it's good. It pays off. It's one of the reasons why that keeps hand advantage, I think. Um, the one card I wish was unbanned, which it'll never get unbanned, but I wish it was for this deck's sake, and also Fabled's sake, was Card Safe Return, because that would keep so much hand advantage you wouldn't even know. Yeah, it would just be crazy. I just thought of that for some reason. But then we got Iron Chain Dragon, because I needed a dragon, level 6, not Gaia. And now I can just keep bringing it back. It's good. It's good in this deck, at least. Alright, then we got the 1H Sega Wyvern, because in my opinion this is one of the best synchros. It's probably the top 5, because this deck hits hard. All of you know, whoever played this deck, whoever played against this deck a lot of times, like regionals and YCS and stuff like that, this um this deck hits a lot really hard. I mean, you might come back in the end, but this deck will bring you down to like your last life points, especially if you're playing like Psalms and stuff like that. I mean, so Ancient Sacred Wyvern is perfect for this deck, it really is. And plus it's OTK. Ways you can make this: Light Pulsar, Effect Failure, Formula Synchron, Dark Flare, level your Light Pulsar or something like that, and then Formula, White Stone, you know, stuff like that. It's just really easy to bring out this card. And it's really OTK right there. One Black Rose for the nuke. It's just you need it. Works with Light Pulsar because it's the last thing that happens. And Light Pulsar is the last thing that happens. It gets destroyed. So there you go. Then we got level 8s. We have 4 level 8s. Stardust to end with. You know what I mean. Thought Ruler, because I think Thought Ruler is amazing. Really, it lets you gain life points back, and it actually sets up for Ancient Sacred Wyvern even more. Like I said, Ancient Sacred Wyvern, one of the main reasons I made this deck. Then we got the one Scrap Dragon. This is the most OTK card I've ever seen in this deck. Okay, there's not one card out there that makes this deck OTK as much as this card does. Okay, Scrap Dragon. Thing that people don't understand is that when Scrap Dragon hits with Light Pulsar on the field, it's pretty much game. Like, you don't understand. Like, you're hitting your Light Pulsar and a card in the field with Remedy engraved most likely. So you go Remedy, go Scrap Dragon. The last thing that happens is the cards are getting destroyed, and they both get destroyed at the same time. So Light Pulsar on whatever card on their field. Okay, Light Pulsar goes to grave. Light Pulsar's effect activates in grave. It's the last thing that happened to the chain. Alright, then Remedy goes off and then comes back out. Alright, then Remedy's effect goes off and gets Light Pulsar. Okay, that's 20 28. What is that? 56, right? Then 25 extra. That's 8100. So if they have no monster on the field, which they probably won't after Scrap Dragon, then you're good. You're set. And plus, the OTK that I like doing with this card is with the Dark Flare, Light Pulsar, and Genocide Rayman and Remedy that I mentioned before, if you guys were listening. They probably won't have Decker Gardeners. Because you had Dark Flare, they probably won't have Decker Gardeners. There you go. So you are pretty much set to OTK with that strategy right there. Then the last card, which I think is a good card. I don't know what other people think. Void Ogre Dragon. Now, you guys remember when I said in the beginning of the video that this deck had so much hand advantage that I didn't even understand why. Thing is, though, occasionally it doesn't, but most of the time, it's like, when your OTK hits, when you're done with your OTK, and you're playing, okay, let's go, let's just hit for game. And you see, like, that one spell trap, and your hand's empty, you're like, fuck it, if I fuck this up right now, I am not winning this. So you're like, just go Void Ogre Dragon. I mean, you have no cards in hand. Plus, if you use Plague Spread for this, you probably have no cards in hand. So, there you go. You negate a spell or trap. 3,000 beat stick, 3,000 attacking and defense. It's amazing. It really is. It's one of the best synchros. It's just, I just hate how, like, the summoning conditions on such good synchros are, like, so hard to make. I mean, this is a Dark Tuner. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad. The problem is, in Dark Tuner in most decks, won't let you have 0 cards in hand, unless it's like Infernities with this deck. I mean, this deck is even harder to get 0 cards in hand. Imagine, like, freaking Insectors. Imagine Insectors, imagine, like, stuff like that. So, yeah, I hope you guys like this. It's very good. I don't lose a lot. I mean, the only cards I really can think of putting in 2 cards is Maxi, Gores, and, oh wait, 3 cards. Maxi Gores and Debris Dragon, because Debris Dragon plus Light Pulsar equals Trident Dragon. Or and then you can send a Light Pulsar, attack extra, get a remedy, and OTK again. So that's the deck, guys. I hope you like it. Please comment, rate, subscribe, leave feedback, and talk to you guys later. Alright, bye.